Shalom, give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahshua. Shalom to the elders, and shalom to you faithful Akim. And we're going to the mark of the beast, written into the Bible, scriptures. We're going to what it means, what it is, according to the Bible. You got private interpretations. Recently, there's been videos, brothers, I guess you could say, confronting certain camps, and their interpretation of the mark of the beast is not biblical. You know, when you're saying that the mark of the beast is Christianity or it's some type of other thing, when in Revelation it tells you that it's something that's going to be planted in you, all right? And we know that it has to be speaking about the RFID microchip, or in Europe they call it the NFC, the near field communication. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this real quick. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Unless Satan, which is our adversary, should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device. When you're ignorant of something, that means you don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to willingly take this mark of the beast because they don't know what it is. They don't know what it's all about.
They don't know it's in the Bible too, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, speaking on that though, a lot of these Bible thumpers, they already know that the mark of the beast is the RFID technology. You know what I'm saying? Like, even before I knew I was an Israelite, I knew that the mark of the beast was the RFID chip. It's just something that it just makes sense. It's plain. Lord said, make it plain upon tables. That thing is plain.
Yeah, come.
You don't have to be deep at all to understand that.
This is my question. How do you put Christianity in your right hand or your left? Or, you know.
Exactly. Or because ISUPK says, and a lot of these clown ass niggas, they say the mark of the beast is Christianity or some type of belief, when it tells you can't buy or sell without the mark. So you mean to tell me you're going to be in giant food and they're going to tell you, they're going to ask you, are you a Christian? If you ain't a Christian, you can't buy nothing. That don't make any sense, bro.
Right, like, show me in the scriptures what this means and you can buy some Doritos.
Exactly. Oh, you don't believe in, you're not a Baptist, you can't buy no fucking Hot Pockets. That makes no sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking idiots. And then in the scriptures, when you go into Zephaniah,
they are though.
Yeah, but like Zephaniah, I believe it talks about the crashing in the fish gates.
The howling in the fish gate.
The economy is gonna collapse, so that makes more sense too. I'm like, the dollar's going down, so of course they're pushing this technology more.
Yeah, and they do it on purpose.
I go to the grocery store and there's again, this mark of the beast is gonna catch everybody with their pants down, because at the grocery stores I went to this past week, and every time I go, I see people just lines filled, you know, got the cashiers, you know, sweating, and there's barely anybody, maybe one or two people using the credit card, the scanners machines. They want to push that for people, but these people are not gonna like it when you can't use cash no more, you know?
Exactly. People are used to not having cash. They already got the credit cards, the chip is in their credit cards. It's going to be an easy transition from going to them credit cards and putting that into your hand. It's going to be easy to do.
Yep. And at my job, this restaurant I work at too, they got fucking scanners, put your thumb to it so you can clock in. So they're pushing it more and more. Everywhere.
But we're not ignorant to Satan's device. You know what I'm saying? The mark of the beast is a prophecy in the Bible. And by the way, you don't find prophecies anywhere else. And it's something that Esau, because Esau thinks that he's going to have his new world order. That's a major part of it, is that mark of the beast system, because it's going to be not only for buying and selling, it's going to have your birth records on there, your illnesses, it's going to have your criminal background history, your records, everything on there. It'll have your license, drivers, everything's going to be on it. And they're going to say that this thing is beneficial, because what if grandma falls down and she's unresponsive? We can just read her chip, and now we know what her blood type is. We know how to treat her. You know what I'm saying? We know what she's allergic to. You people are going to take this thing willingly.
Gone.
Because you're ignorant to Satan's device.
And if you go on Netflix, a lot of brothers been watching Black Mirror. Shows you the RFID technology numerous times. Okay, they put it in your movies. You know, I got scripture. This is Psalm 64:5. It says, "They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of lying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?" You know what I'm saying? You know, they've been planning this RFID technology. Okay, they planned 9/11. They planned all these wars. Okay, they're just playing around with this whole this whole what we call economical structure. They can crash the dollar whenever they want. Yeah. You know, we're all playing Monopoly until they flip the table and put their agenda right in your face. Okay, they got the agenda on the dollar bill, but none of you peons have, you know, you're all zombies. You know what I'm saying? They put it right in front of you like the Taco Bell commercial, and nobody really gives a shit. They're telling you to buy this cheap ass burrito for $1. You don't know what the hell's in it.
You don't know what kind of meat that is.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, speaking on that though, this is the United. I'm on his website, UnitedStatesDebtClock.org. It tells you in real time America's debt in real time. And right now, America is 21 trillion. 161,161,237,000,000 dollars in debt.
I couldn't read that, bro. That's
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
a big ass number.
That's a humongous number.
That's a number of. They're in debt to the Rothschilds. This is a damn test tube to the Rothschilds.
Right.
You
It's
know?
an experiment. That's all it is. And they're crashing it on purpose. What's going to be the next currency? The technology is easy. Just like back in the 30s when they had the gold grab, you know what I mean? When they took people's gold away, it'll be the same thing with this technology. And it'll be an easier transition. Because all your funds is already digital, so they're just going to implant in your hand now.
Come on. Oh, can I keep going on this?
Come on.
Psalms 64:6. It says, "They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep." Okay,
Yep.
come on. But yeah, so hey, they've been planning this, man, for a long time. They have it all set up. The New World Order is already here. World War III is already here. Okay, all you people are like sheep led to the slaughter. They already know what to do with you people. They put it like I was saying again. They put it in front of you in plain sight, and you people still don't know shit.
Yeah, come on.
You might still have some of these peons that may know of it, but they don't know about it. What it's all about. They can't look into what this whole Illuminati agenda. They don't know who the so-called Illuminati is. You know what I mean?
And then a lot of our people, like you said, that know the Israelites are kind of like lost on this mark of the beast situation because a lot of camps don't teach it, or they're saying that it's something that's completely going off, in which all you got to do is just read the Bible for yourself. And you
I
would
got
know
the blue letter too.
that. I'm getting it right now.
Oh, bet. Yeah, I had it set up.
You got it already though?
Yeah, come.
But we're gonna go on the infamous mark of the beast scriptures and just break them down. You got Revelation, start at
13.
yeah,
13 and 16.
16.
Gone. This is I got it right here. This is you want me to go into etymology on this word too?
We'll just read it first.
Come on.
We'll do that.
It says this is Revelations 13 and 16. It says, "And he causeth all, both small and great."
So right there, it's telling you that this mark of the beast that's coming is for everybody. It's for the bum on the street, and it's for Bill Gates too. It's for everyone.
Come.
Every man, woman, and child, because they're gonna chip your kids too. It's all coming to all flesh, because that's Esau. Because not only does he want to have, he already has us by the boss financially. We pay our taxes to him. They want your soul really, and this is how they're gonna do it. They're gonna brand you, just like like in our Bible, when it tells you that when a servant doesn't want to leave you, you brand him, and he's yours forever. That's what Esau want to do to us.
Come on. And even when we came over here in slavery, these fucking devils branded us and shit. This is Revelations 13:16. and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor.
Yeah, rich and poor.
Free and bond.
Free. So even if you don't have any money, you still have to be chipped, because it's not just financial. It's your identity is going to be on there.
Come on.
Everything.
Come on.
And they're going to push this thing. This is a convenient thing. You know what I'm saying? They already got these new cars.
Not for us.
Yeah, they already got these cars where you don't even need keys. You just touch the shit and it opens.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is gearing towards that. It's not gearing towards the mark being some philosophy.
Right.
You
Oh.
know what I'm saying? When you got most people in the earth, they don't believe in nothing at all. So.
God, I was going to say on the episode of Black Mirror, the second season, the first episode, I believe, it showed the dude with some weird ass chip in his back of his neck on the side, and it goes in and it has this hologram technology that goes through his eye, and he can play back memory and shit. But my point is, he got in a taxi and there was no driver, and it was driving him. And they're doing that shit over there in California right now. A lot. I'm talking about on average. The brothers in San Francisco, the Bay Camp, I was watching some of their videos and they were talking about that. They see that shit all the time over there. So again, like I said, they're putting it in your movies, all right, they're playing it out. You know what I'm saying? So this thing is coming. And by the way, Sweden, do you hear about Sweden?
Yeah,
recently, people are getting chipped left and right down there.
And nobody had to teach you this, by the way. Like, it's just simple, bro. Like, when I was in the world, I knew what the mark of the beast was, bro. Being real with you, man. So-called Christians know that it's something that's implanted in you. This is supposed to be the easy part of the Bible. And any of you guys, people you follow, these guys, you watch their videos, ask them what the mark of the beast is. And see if you even get a response. Or they'll say, like I said, it's a belief.
Right, or like IUIC, I heard Nate and them was teaching like the mark of the beast when it goes into the mark. They were just getting branded back then in ancient times, and you know, just getting branded. They were saying, oh, it's no big deal. It's not what that means. You can take the chip. It's a different kind of mark, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, them guys just going off. It says Revelations 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yeah, your right hand on your forehead, or they can put it in your left hand. It doesn't matter where they
put it in your ass cheek, man.
Yeah,
don't matter.
In Revelation 14, it says them that had the mark in their hands. So that was plural. So it doesn't have to be. They can put it really anywhere they want. But it would make sense that it's going in your hand because you already used to swiping the card.
You know how they used to say,
all you're gonna do is just boop.
You know how they say the blood is in your hands?
Yeah. Right.
Well, hey, this is your destruction, okay? Destruction is in your hands, okay?
We've already been raised to take the card and shoot. So all they're gonna do is just have you take your hand and just boop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy.
Yep. Verse 17, it says, and no, oh, by the way, if you're in jail or in prison too, they're gonna get all them dudes. You know?
Yeah.
Revelations 13 and 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You go.
It says, verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man.
Yeah, it's the number of a man, because a man's going to be doing this.
God.
Okay, and it's the Edomite man.
God.
They're the ones ruling right now.
Mm-hmm. Satan. It says, and his number is 600, 666.
666, okay? That's why we named the channel Microchip 666. That's exactly what it is. You got, man, they named their channel, what is the 666? Like, what is it, bro? It's that microchip. Period. All right? And we can prove it. Go to read 17 again, real quick. Well, I'll read it. You get what you get. This is Revelation 13 and 17 again. and that no man might buy or sell, right? Meaning you're not going to be able to buy goods, you're not going to be able to trade, you won't be able to do anything. You won't even be able to. There's going to be no. Because what do people do? They get on websites like eBay and they sell things. You won't be able to buy or sell, save he that had the mark. When you go into that word mark, it's charagma, right? And it says a stamp, an imprinted mark. You know what I'm saying? And it said in your forehead or your right hand, an imprinted mark, bro. So how do you imprint Christianity into someone?
All right.
When they so-called have the choice to believe in it or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense.
All right, con. What's the word for it?
Charagma.
Oh, con. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's obvious that it's an implanted mark. It's not a belief or whatever these guys are saying, or guys ain't even touching on it at all. You got certain camps that they don't talk about the mark of the beast at all. Like you've never heard them bring out a lesson on it or speak on it, period. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of fishy because, I mean, this is one of the major prophecies we're waiting on before all the missiles and all that shit y'all talk about all day. The mark of the beast has to happen first. Jacob's trouble has to happen. The sword judgments of the Lord has to happen.
Con.
Famine, you know what I mean? Men warring with one another. You know what I'm saying? Cannibalism's coming back. All these things is going to happen first. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua said that when he returns upon the earth, it's going to be, the fire is already kindled. He's just coming to really put that hammer down. Like that movie Avengers, right? In the movie Avengers, when they had that Wakanda battle, you know, I don't want to spoil it, bro. You about to see it for whatever, but
The what?
in Avengers, right? They had that Wakanda battle,
God.
and they were fighting. They were fighting one another, right? But then when Thor came with that hammer, he ended all that shit. That's Yahushua, because there's already gonna be wars going on. Then Yahushua is coming to put that hammer down.
Hey, that's enough.
You know, you know what I'm saying? But the word there is charagma, bro, which is an imprinted mark. All y'all go the camps y'all love to watch so much. Ask them what charagma is, yo.
Con.
Ask them what that means, man.
You can't ask ISUPK. What is it?
Ask all them camps, bro.
Yeah.
Ask every one of them, man.
Practical knowledge.
Right.
Practical joke.
Ask all of them what the charagma is, and watch them flee
Con.
or ignore you. They might even call you a demon. What you worried about that for? You know what I'm saying? What the hell you mean you won't worry about it for? Anything in this Bible, you got the right to ask about. Don't ever let somebody tell you, well, what you worry about that for? It's in the Bible, bro. We got the right to ask about anything in these pages, period.
Yo.
If you don't know, say you don't know, man. You got guys that'll bring up something, well, what you worried about that for? Because it's in the Bible, nigga.
Oh,
what
and
you talking about?
Salaki, by the way, too, like, in this knowledge, man, there are certain things you need to know
Right.
in this truth. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be like the deepest guy in this truth. You don't need to. You when you come into this thing, you grow into what the Lord have blessed you with. You get your portion. Okay, we're not all equal in this thing. You got guys that are higher than others. Okay, but it all stacks up in one. You know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like the mark of the beast, you need to know about that.
Yeah, it's important to know.
Cause you don't, because the judgment to that, man, it's your destruction. You know what I'm saying?
And it says the number of his name, if thou can tell, 600 underscore, let me read again. Let me go to 18, Salakia. 603 scoring 6, which is 666. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And who's ruling right now? The Edomites. Esau's the one that's going to push this forward. Don't the Edomites pride themselves on, oh, we've got the best technology the world's ever known. You know what I'm saying? In which the Most High just gave them that to their own destruction in the first place.
Yep. Okan, right here, let me get a scripture. This is going into prophecy because they're going to push martial law anyways. All you people that don't take the chip, they're going to look at you as terrorists, threat to the so-called government, and they're going to put you in FEMA camps, you know, hey, so on and so forth. This is Revelations 12 and 15, especially our people, by the way. It says the so-called minorities they call. It says Revelation 12:15. It says, and the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, which is going into us. It says that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
No.
Come on.
Exactly. Because that's how Esau's coming, man. He's gonna come down on our people as a flood, bro. You know what I mean? When you got a flood, that's something that can sweep you away if you're not ready for it, looking out for it.
Yeah, come on.
People not watching these prophecies. So when these troopers go by door to door, you know what I mean? Spray painting your door, oh, we got 4 people inside. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch these movies, these so-called end of the world movies, they going door to door, oh, we got 5 kids in here, we got a family of 4 here, and they tell you come with us or we're gonna kill you. All that stuff gonna really happen real soon.
Yep.
I can't wait either, man. The Lord's gonna get all you niggas, man. Jake, thinking this thing a joke, because really the judgment really for Israel. All these other nations, they just gonna be caught out there. All the other nations, their judgment's coming in the kingdom. In our kingdom, when we righteously judge, when we got scepters, you know, fucking them up. But this is for Jake.
Yep. And this is a precept to that too, because us men like us, okay, like our elders teaching us truth, preaching the word, and have that faith and stability in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You know, Lord willing, we'll be good, and even till death. You know what I mean? This is Isaiah 59:19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him." Okay, the Most High is gonna when they implement this thing, that's when the Most High is gonna screech the record, if you will. Okay, he's gonna piss on their parade, so called.
Exactly.
You know.
That's what's gonna happen, bro. And it's clear that that's the direction they moving. You know what I mean? I'm in Revelation 14.
Oh, Slakia, one more.
Okay, good.
And this is how we know who the damn devil is, okay? When we say it's you so-called white people, look at the people ruling the earth. Job 9 and 24.
Edomites.
Come on. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Yeah, and that's why it says revealed. That's why you got scriptures that say uncover the thigh. You know what I mean? These people are being uncovered now.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And we're the Heavenly Father's mouthpiece, preaching His word, giving you the understanding, so you know what the hell the mark of the beast is.
Yeah.
And when it does happen, and if you still don't understand and believe, you'll find out. Verse 9, it says, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders."
Lying wonders, bro. Like telling you that this mark of the beast is gonna be convenient. Oh, just get the chip. It'll be very beneficial to you. It'll take 2 seconds to get.
Oh, just feel like a little pinch.
You'll never have to worry about anybody stealing your identity or your wallet or nothing like that. And that's how they're gonna push it.
Yeah, verse 10 will say that. 2 Thessalonians 2:10, it says, "And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie." So a lot of you guys following after these camps that's telling you the mark of the beast is Christianity.
Or they ain't saying nothing about it.
Or exactly that too. Okay, you're gonna be caught with your pants pulled down. Okay, we're trying to give you that understanding through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, because we know what it is. We're not trying to take that shit. We're trying to get blood off our hands. Okay, like it says in Ezekiel, right? If we blow not the trumpet and they don't take heed to the warning, the blood is on our hands. Roughly paraphrasing, you know.
Let me get this. This is Revelation 14:8. "And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she had made all nations drink the wine of the wrath for her fornication." So this is something that, first of all, Esau wants worldwide. You know what I mean? when you go into things like the Georgia Guidestones too, they only want a certain number of people. They already got classes and stuff. Like, these devils have a plan, but the thing is, they're gonna be disappointed.
Right.
They're gonna be cast down, like it says in Job, when he is filling his belly, then the Most High shall cast him down. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord said the deceived and the deceiver is his.
Con. And if you look on the agenda is on this dollar bill too, by the way. I can.
All those bills have some type of codes on there.
Yeah.
Just look it up on everything. The internet has completely messed this devil up, man. You know?
This column, I did some research, and over here, if you can see it, you probably can't. The message right here, I did some research in the Greek. Right here, like a newt coeptus. Okay, let me see. Novus Ordo Seclorum, that means New World Order. And a new coeptus, I forgot what the hell that means, but right here, the important part right here, where the eagle is at, the pluribus unum, which means banner under one. So they want this one world government. That's what that means. That's what their whole concept and their agenda is. Hold on, Slaki. It says, a new coeptus means the birth of. That's what it means. A newt coeptus novus ordo seclorum means the birth of the New World Order.
Right. And according to the scriptures, if you take that mark of the beast, you're going to be destroyed. This is Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, or what's the image of this beast? Living in this society. All y'all that say you're good old Americans, you're worshiping the image. That's the image that this devil wants for you to just consume, that he can continue to just use your ass. You worshiping that image. And it says, receive his mark in his forehead or his hand. The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Because the Lord said, when he sends judgment to a man, who shall turn the hand back? It says, without mixture into the cup of his indignation, he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. We know that's that second death. In the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb.
The so-called UFOs and them IBM missiles coming down.
And so-called Jesus looking at you getting burned up and not extending his hand to you because you wasn't one of his sheep. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said the sheep hear my voice, so they'll know. The sheep's supposed to know what to avoid. And the mark of the beast is something that is so major. The sheep is going to know to avoid that. I told you that the prudent man foresee the evil and run and flee from it. But the foolish don't, and they run right to it. That's how they want you to.
Yeah, kind of like those, like the virgins. We want to be those wise virgins and not the foolish ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That take their lamps and their oil. Okay, some of you guys out there gonna be them foolish virgins. You know, this is a part of their philosophy. Okay, their way of life. You know, drunkenness.
Okay.
The beast system.
Yeah, last piece.
God, this is an indicator too. This is easily America. This Revelation goes into all about America. You know, this is a Revelation 17:1, and there came one of the seven angels which had the seven veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. All right. So America sits upon many waters of these nations.
Yeah, that waters, when you read 15, is nations and tongues and peoples.
Gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gone.
Those are the waters.
That's the multitudes.
Exactly. It's no coincidence that your body is like, 70% water? I mean, it all goes back. Everything comes out of the scriptures anyway.
Yeah, gone.
It all solidifies it, man. This is the book that is timeless. It's a book that can't be mated with anything else. It's got all the prophecies in it.
It's life. It's truth.
Exactly.
The Quran ain't got shit, man.
The Quran, and there's no other so-called books, religious books. It's just vain beliefs.
Yeah, con.
In which none of them speak about the end days.
Oh yeah, and by the way, all you, I got one dude at my job. He's a piece of shit. He's into all the. He's approached me and was like, "Yo, man, you know anything about Egypt and blah blah blah. He's one of them side niggas. What's his name? Polite. One of those Kemet guys. All you guys are. I hope the most. I can't wait for the Most High to rain down and fucking destroy you, Pan African niggas, man. You got so much pride, man. And this guy runs his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what that scripture that talks about in Deuteronomy, when you have a neighbor that persuades you with other philosophies, you get to stone them to death.
Yeah.
The Most High's gonna destroy a lot of you niggas, man.
Man.
Talking about, man, just
But
mess.
with that, we'll give all praises to Yahweh,
Hashem,
Shalom to our elders, and Shalom to all you faithful Akim. Like I said, man, y'all ask them questions to these camps. What's the mark of the beast, bro?
Khan. Yeah, and
You know,
that
just
word.
ask them straight up.
Use the blue letter. To ask them, what is charagma? What does that word mark go into?
Yeah, and then you'll see what God's answers is to that kind of thing. But hey, Shalom.
So.